Another type of list you can create in Word 2007 is what they refer to as a multi-level list. I just refer to it as an outline list, or just creating an outline. And the option for creating an outline is right in your paragraph grouping here under the Home tab. And it is right next to, the button is, it's right next to the other ones you may have seen earlier when we dealt with bulleted lists and numbered lists. So right next to it is another kind of button here, which the screen tip tells you is a multi-level list button. So you can create this after the fact. Of course, you can create a list and then select the elements of that list and then create a multi-level list with the button up here. Or you can do this before you start to create it. So you're going in to take some notes for class or meeting minutes or something like that. My recommendation is you try to plan ahead for when you want to use it, because I think you'll find it a little bit easier to use when you do it like this. So you click on the button. It brings up your multi-level list gallery. Of course, you'll be able to find a new multi-level list if you want to, but you get this kind of live preview-ish type of look where your types of lists are kind of zoomed in for you, so you're able to see exactly what it's going to look like. So this is the one that most looks like a traditional outline here, with the Roman numeral, then switching to the letters, and then back to Roman numerals, and so on. So let's click on that. And notice what happens when I select it in my document. This heading here, the VTC Word 2007, it was already formatted as a heading. Anything that is formatted as a heading, when you select that multi-level list, is going to get a Roman numeral. So this is part of the process that kind of makes it confusing when you decide to make your list after the fact. If you've already applied a bunch of styles to your document, you may see that the multi-level list tries to guess about what you meant. If you had a heading, it was because it's supposed to be Roman numeral in your outline. So again, you may not want to do that. So that's why it's sometimes better to start before the fact. So everything's normal now. Let's go back and create this multi-level list again, and bingo. So now we start with our first heading. So let's just say we're just outlining our tutorial here on Word 2007. Now what do? Well, you press Enter to start a new line, of course, but now you have options about what comes next. If you press A, if you hit Shift A and then period and tab, then you're going to start to create that outline as you might expect. So there's there's A, first topic, formatting, TTING, and then I'm going to press Enter again. What happens if I tab this time? What happens if I do an I and a period and tab? It is going to look like that. So if you want to scooch that over some more now, you just keep hitting the tab key and it'll put it more in line where you want it to. By the way, if you want to outdent, you do Shift Tab. So Tab moves things in and Shift Tab moves things out as you see fit. So that's how you can start to build a outline, and notice that again the formatting kind of keeps track of what area of the list that you're dealing with at the time. What happens if I go back into the list now at a later time? Let's say I want to add something under Word 2007. If I press Enter, again, it just gives me the one line here, so I can do pretty much what I want to. I can just start typing text like this, or if I do Roman numeral 2 like that, and then press Tab, it again continues or tries to continue that outline. So indeed, there's the second heading, and the formatting style is applied automatically.